Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to show you everything that I got for Otis, my 2-year-old, for his second birthday. I just filmed this to be part of a vlog, but it actually ended up being quite long. So I thought, let's just put it up as its own video. Let's just do that, and then the vlog can be the vlog. I hope you enjoy seeing everything we've got here. If you do watch my videos and you haven't subscribed already, then please do. I would love to have you. Sorry I've been a bit absent on here. I've been trying to work on my Instagram a little bit and my TikTok and just living life, and something always drops, doesn't it? You know I'm useless, and it has been YouTube. So yeah, sorry about that. I hope you're really good and I will try to do better. Okay, so I've just pulled everything out of where I've been hiding it. He hasn't got a main present as such. He is really lucky. He's a little brother. We have so many toys already from his big brother, but also we were part of a toy subscription service, a PR thing, and we got so many of those, which are beautiful toys. We've been sent a scooter for him. We've been we're really lucky that we have bought him lots. People have bought him lots, but also we get sent lots, and I don't want to overwhelm us, the house, or him with too many things. That being said, I have picked up more than I planned. Classic. We've not got anything one big main gift, because there was just not one big main gift that he needed. He just has so many things. So that's not a brag, that's just, we're just very lucky that he does. I mean, some people might look at this. I always think it's funny because I see some people, and I say this every time, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, with kids' birthday hauls, and it is room full of stuff. And when I say I think I've got a lot, people might look at it and go, that's hardly anything, at all, compared to these people. But other people might look at it and think it's a lot. I always just think it's so funny how it's just such a different perspective thing. Let's get into it. I'll show you what we've got. So first of all, I picked up a couple of these sticker wow sets. Now he's never had these, but both my boys are fully into their sticker era at the minute. They are loving stickers so much, and I love it because it's just a nice screen-free activity. We can do it when we go out for meals, we can do it in the garden, we can they just love stickering, and I'm all here for it. So these looked fun. I think you basically get, I mean, this is a bit bashed up. Come on, Amazon. But it'll be bashed up by my boys in seconds anyway. I think you basically get little sticker pages with circles where the stickers need to go. And this little pen thing here dispenses stickers. I think you must push it down. And I just figured it was a different way of stickering, rather than just peeling off and stickering, and just something fun. These were about £7 each on Amazon on a deal. So I'll let you know. I will probably do a kind of what went down well kind of video, maybe over on TikTok, or I'm not sure, or I'll do a Christmas gift guide where I'll talk about what we like and stuff like that. I also got this. Now, I avoided any of the Miss Rachel stuff at Christmas. I had originally planned to get bits, and then I was like, actually, what is the shelf life of this? He'll probably outgrow it soon. However, he saw this in Smith's the other day, and he carried it around the whole entire shop, pressing the buttons and dancing and having the best time. There was an almighty upset when we had to put it down. And yeah, this was $11.99. It is a microphone. It has a microphone button, but it also plays Miss Rachel songs, which I won't put you through right now. But yeah, I thought he would quite like this. It'll probably drive us bonkers, but I couldn't not. Ollie got these actually. We were in a charity shop. Sometimes before it's time to go and pick up Otis, Ollie and I go out for an early lunch break for him into town, have a little mooch, grab some lunch, whatever. And we looked in a charity shop, and they had this brand new in cellophane box of magnetite, and the boys have so many already, but it's one of those things that I feel the more you have, just the more you can get creative and inventive. This one I liked because it came with some different shapes to what we've got. We don't have any of these massive ones, and yeah, different types of windows and stuff like that. And this was £8, and it's a 100-piece set, which seemed a really good price. This is a really random box. It literally got delivered like this. The label is on the top here, and the present is just open in here. From Amazon, I ordered a threading set. We don't have anything like this, and it's really good, isn't it, for their fine motor skill. This was the farm set. I will try and link everything below if I get the chance, but it has like fruits, vegetables, different animals. Otis is very different to Buzz in that at this age Buzz only had eyes for cars. Like, he was car obsessed. It was really all he cared about. We did play with other things obviously, but Otis is so much more varied in what he enjoys, and so whilst we do have lots of toys, there is space for different bits that we didn't already have because Buzz just wasn't into it at the time. I got a little bundle of Vinted of things. I'm actually gonna go and wash the teddies, although they don't look dirty, but I just want to wash them. They weren't like the main thing I wanted. Like, we don't really need more teddies, but they were part of bundles, so I just went for it. The first thing I saw this seller selling were these Teletubby figures. He is obsessed with Tubbies, as he calls them. He absolutely loves it. And I had figures exactly like this, or I think not exactly like this, but you know, very much like this. They might have been bath toys or something, I'm not sure, but it was very nostalgic for me. When he watches it, it just is crazy, and I just thought, do you know what? In the summer, in like the paddling pool and stuff, they love having little figures to throw and play with, or in the bath, or just on tough tray setups, whatever. So I got these. Also in that same bundle, the seller was selling a Teletubbies puzzle book, and I just thought this would be quite a good little thing to put in our like backpack for days out, meals out, things like that, because it's an activity to do, but it's compact, it all stays in the book. I was at one bundle the seller was selling, but she also had loads of other toy bundles, so I bundled the bundles, and I got some Peppa Pig books. So the first one is Peppa's camper van, and with the bundle you've got the camper van and like little characters. I just thought that was so sweet. And then also baby Alexander. This has got like some scribbles on and stuff, so I'm going to try and give it a bit of a clean. And then Peppa's Playdate. Both boys, I really feel like we're just in a really lovely space at the minute where the kids are loving their outdoor play, but they're loving reading, and they're loving stickering, and they're loving crafting and drawing. And I just feel really like it just takes away mum guilt, because sometimes we have patches where just feels like a lot of telly. And don't get me wrong, the telly is pretty much on in our house all day long. I'm just that person that just puts it on in the morning and it's just on. I just like background noise, doing loads of different things, and they're loving reading just during the day and first thing in the morning. So whilst that interest is there, we have so many books. Again, it's not really something we needed, but have a lot of the That's Not My Books, and the ones where it's like, Where's Mr. Lion, you know, where there's a mirror at the back. Those ones, and lots of like a bit older storybooks like the Julia Donaldson ones and stuff like that, which Otis does love as well. But yeah, Peppa Pig and Teletubbies he's really enjoying, so I thought he'd like those. Little characters came with that, and the teddies. So I'm going to give everything a good clean from the Vinted bundle, and he will love those. His party is Elmo themed, Sesame Street themed. Now, if I was planning it today, it would be Teletubby themed, but when I was planning it a while ago, he was very Elmo, and he'll still love it, so that's fine. But I got him some new Crocs in the next size up because his are seeming a little bit small, and I've put some Elmo Sesame Street gibbets on there. These were just from Temu or AliExpress, ones here, but the Crocs were from JD Sports. They were in the sale and they were a really, really good price. It's not something I plan to do to continue buying like branded Crocs. You can just get them from Primark or Next or M&S or Asda, but they were such a good price, I was like, might as well be. And I love this butter yellow colour. I just think these are so cute, and he can wear these for his party. Hopefully they fit him. I picked up this from Lidl, a set of 2 melon Tonys. We've got a lot of Tonys. Again, it's not something that we need, but a lot of them are kind of more, I mean, Otis listens to all of them anyways, but he's got a box in his room that he listens to sometimes. He doesn't fall asleep listening to it often. I think we might move his box downstairs in the living room to play like when we're doing our crafts and stuff, and then keep Buzz's in his bedroom. And if Oatsy wants to start listening to it for bed, then he can do. But picked up a set of 2, and they were worked out at £10 each. Picked up these from Smith's. They are, you know, the little little tubes that you like squish together, and you can make big and small. They make like noises, you wibble them. Well, you get them. They're quite nice chunky ones, but you also get animals, and I think you can take off, you take off the ends, and you can like mix and match them, so it could be like a pig head with a donkey bum or whatever. We can take a couple of them in our like backpack for days out. I'm very much here for the having activities whilst we're out and about. It makes life so much easier. For Buzz, we just needed a handful of Hot Wheels cars, whereas Otis, like I said, he prefers like a variation of things. I got this. Now I'm a bit like the Melissa and Doug one is down from, I think it's normally like £45 or something, it's down to £29.99. But when I ordered this, the Melissa and Doug one was full price and I just couldn't justify that. Now it's like, this was £19.99, so for £10 more you could get the wooden Melissa and Doug one. I don't know. It is a classic ice cream stand. It's got the holes here to put the cones in. It's got things for like ice cream sandwiches, and it's got the scoops that you stack up and the scooper. This was a bit of a last minute order just this weekend because at playgroup they had one out and both my boys sat there for most of the playgroup playing with it. They really enjoyed it, so I thought, do you know what, that could just sit on top of like the play kitchen that we have, and yeah, hopefully they'll enjoy that. It's quite nice because Otis, where he has a different play style to Buzz and a different interest, they're kind of bringing out each other's interests. They'll play in the garden for ages with ramps and cars and things that Buzz sets up, but also Otis is into more like the small town, little people stuff, and we have got so much like Happy Land stuff that I got for free on Facebook Marketplace that Buzz didn't really play with so much. He just nabbed the cars out of it. But Otis really enjoys that kind of play, and because he plays that way, it brings Buzz back into that as well. And so yeah, I feel like this kind of role play ice cream thing will hopefully go down really well. And then I just picked up this book in Asda yesterday. It was £1 and it just said Life is a Rainbow. If there was enough, I was thinking to pick one up for everyone's like party bag gift for the kiddos that come in, but there weren't enough. I just thought at £1, and like where it's like Sesame Street, a little rainbow kind of fits in. £1, you can't go wrong for a little book. So that is everything. I think that is everything that we have got him for his second birthday. Let me know if any of these bits you have and you recommend or enjoy, or in the comments if there's anyone who's watching this because they have a 2-year-old or a soon-to-be 2-year-old and you're looking for inspiration. Let me know in the comments if you do have a little one, what your top recommendations are, what your little one's favourite toys are, all of that, and hopefully we can share what we all think is good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys. Mwah.